Is this better? There we go. That is functioning. And I think the mouth tracking, yep, the mouth tracking is significantly better. I do believe the, so my headset here has this little slider that turns the microphone on and off. It must have bumped something and turned off the slider. Hello, hello. Hello, Nanalia. Hello, Pixie. Awa wa 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 wa. Because you missed the awa wa was that I was doing earlier when the microphone wasn't working. Alright, let's pop ourselves in here. Now, this is... Hello, gambler. This is, unfortunately, going to be a shorter stream, but that is going to happen. Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that the white gloves gained strip fame. Good to know. Oh, my yawn. Okay. Well, I think that... Oh, Quarry Junction. That's quite cool. Huh. Okay. Hello, Cypher. Be in your pillow corner. Alright. Be safe. Oops. Sorry, Eddie. You good, buddy? There we go. So, that bloody ass skull. Probably not the safest thing to be showing and throwing around this early in the video, but I don't care. Can I shoot it? Ah, it doesn't have any... That's right, lasers have no mass, so I can't just shoot lasers to interact with things. That's dumb. But let's see, where were we headed? This way. Yes, Pixie, I will be safe. They really haven't cleaned this corpse up? Well, I mean, if you're not gonna... Okay, thanks, Eddie. If you're not gonna keep this awful area clean, then I'm gonna go do it for you. But yes, while I go cremate this body, we are only going to be doing a short-ish stream tonight, only 2 hours. But, thanks to your votes on Twitter, Discord, and the community tab, it has been... sure. Just burn here. Everything will be fine. It has been decided that we are going to spend these 2 hours heading off to a rather interesting location. A location that will give us quite a few streams of entertainment, if I'm correct. So let's just see what happens. If I make my way into the Mojave drive-in, what's going on? Empty garbage. Sorry, mole rat. Sorry, baby mole rat. You shouldn't have been here. I wonder. Is there anything interesting here? What do les quests say? There we are. Investigate the midnight showing at the Mojave Drive-In. Do we have to wait for a certain time? Oh, it is already midnight. That is convenient. Activate crashed satellite. Okay. The crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you've received. Ooh, that'll be cool, Cypher. I've never been on anyone's surround sound before. Let's see. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers. You have a premonition that while you're unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty any time after completing Old World Blues. If you're up to the challenge, and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. Which reminds me. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Let's talk for a bit. I want to make use of all of your abilities. Give me all of my microfusion cells. I want more. Give me all. Convert the fission battery. Nope. Convert fission battery. Thank you. And let's see, what else can you do for me? I guess we'll just efficiently recycle all of our energy weapon ammo. Probably the best way to do this. We got a bunch of flamer fuel we can use. I wish we didn't have to keep swapping into it, but that's fine. Lovely jovely. Now give me your inventory. I want the weapon repair kits, just in case. I think that'll take care of everything. I have all the equipment I want. Did I empty... I think I have enough stim packs. I'll be okay with that. Oh, no. Did I give Veronica all of my unique weapons? Is that what I did? Is Veronica the one who's carrying all my shit? Because if that's true, that is very funny. Let's see. I got drugs. Some mines that I don't intend to use. All my weapons. Some fixer that I'm probably never going to use. I got all my weapons. Got a bunch of ammo that I've pilfered. I guess... Here, we're gonna make this easy. Hey, Eddie, I want you to... No. No. Oh, it's it's in here. No, not that, you absolute cockwallop. Okay. Follow me. Talk to. There we go. Companion protocol. Terminate. Return base. Go to the lucky 38. Thank you, Eddie. Magus explores the big MT with a pew in his pocket and a song in his heart. Which reminds me, let's take out our pew. Yeah, this is the pew pew. Okay. Everything is situated. Let's take a closer look at the satellite. Fallout New Vegas. Old World Blues.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the...
1 second. Okay. Continue.
Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era.
Oh my.
They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind.
How cool.
Sonic emitters, space-age alloys,
DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. I can totally voice this guy.
became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man.
Well, these are going to be our labs, right? We're going to take over this place for the joy and honor of Agrippa Labs, right?
The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists.
Yeah, well, what you going to do?
Sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level.
Okay.
Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution:
Winning the war.
For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear...
I mean, I've already got 100 in science. I'm like literally the smartest person on Earth right now.
First, geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions.
Understandable.
On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest.
Boom!
In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep.
Yep, they all died.
Slowly dying.
Which means we can totally take this place over.
And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Ah. Well, we can still take them. We'll use them for science. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Welcome to the Big MT. Oh, where am I? What am I wearing? Oh, it's my power helmet. Do I still have all my stuff? Yeah, let's put that back on. There we go. So what happened? Ashtray, earnings, clippings, pre-war money, sunset sarsaparilla. I'll take your caps. I don't really care about any of the other junk. Oh, cool. It has vending machines here. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I want to see if we can see it now. Yep. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction and shock from bodily damage. Neat. We literally are more machine than man right now. Talk to the sink. Hello, ammo box. Reloading bench. A workbench. Cool. Okay, okay. Interesting. Sync auto dock. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Personality files damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Book shoot. Okay. A toaster! Quick, men! Okay, the toaster is not dangerous. Mentats, some wine. A key door. Trunk. Pre-war book. Why would you put just a bunch of caps at the bottom of that? That's really silly. Oh, he's adorable! Guys! It's the tiny Securitron! Can we keep him? I want to keep him. A scientist glove. Wait, that's a weapon? I have to see this. Oh my god, it's a weapon. That is so stupid. That might literally be the stupidest thing ever. Mad scientist scrubs. Well, when in Rome. And that doesn't even look good. We'll keep it with us, but that is so lame. The follower's lab coat looks so much better. Okay. Give me all of your... We don't really need that, in all honesty. Oh, cool. There's just a safe that we can use. And a queen bed. Cool. So what's even in here? A hot plate. A bunch of purified water. Thanks. Research station. Oh, we can't do anything with it yet. Looks like you might be able to plant food here. That's kind of cool. Balcony door. We just went through there, so it's just this one. We're going to take all the Nuka-Colas. There we go. Think tank. Strange feelings of pacifisms come over you, and you find you can't draw your weapons for some reason. Interesting.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, nobody move. I'll handle this.
Hello.
Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Was it you, 8?
He's just...
Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time.
What's going on?
Now, great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
How are you all speaking through that one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dalla, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Jesus! What are you talking about?
Fine. If my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skinvelope once containing it.
Skinvelope? That is such a good word.
Proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dalla. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see?
What the hell?
Disgusting.
It's toes, dumbass!
Dr. Klein, little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than the tiny extremities. Yeah, not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Let's see. We're gonna hold up 1 finger, point at self, point at them, hold up 5 fingers. Yeah.
Now it's holding up an array of fully
Erect hand penises! Hand penises!
I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
These are my people!
Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
I'm so glad I chose to do this.
Hey, have you been in the men's hours to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual, Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes, I'm guessing the crash satellite was yours. Who are you all? What is this place? Why do I feel passive? I should be angry, but I'm not. Not to cut your speech off. Is there something coming in on the big monitor? I'm gonna go with not to cut your speech off. No. Yeah, we'll take the first one.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Well, your first wrong problem here was removing my brain. I am a homunculus.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for.
Yeah?
At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be... If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools.
Okay.
It is I,
Dr. Mobius.
transmitting from my dome-shaped
Dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Oh, I love Dr. Mobius. Soon, all science will be mine. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end.
That's all. Goodbye. Mobius. Always the same guy.
Oh my god, these people.
Driven insane by his flawed and imprecise...
Kindergarten level research mythology.
what are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our
Yeah?
reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
Maybe. Klein, stop cursing.
What? Ask the
Unless that's
lobotomite
O,
for
that might be
help.
O.
8, I think you need the fluid level
Or maybe that's 8. That's probably 8.
checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain?
Removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils.
The coils of Nikola Tesla. The brainless perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled, and its resistance to chemicals are enhanced, And we got a damage threshold boost.
Yeah, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field.
This is a no-no.
We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Alright.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
How much surgery did you do on me? I feel like a badly put together jigsaw puzzle. Why am I all cut up? I feel like some kid was playing with my insides. That doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and my spine.
Was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations.
Oh my.
Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Little organs.
Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First
God.
was the heart.
Oh my god, these voice lines are amazing. I've been screenshotting every ridiculous line that we get. They're amazing and incredible. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused by you, and 50% less likely to score a crit. Oh my god. Move. Thank you. Go away. Okay.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and DT have been increased by 1.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You took out my brain, heart, and spine?
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius.
Well, now I'm curious, why the hell our brain, out of any possible brain, can survive being removed? Then again, we survived being shot at point blank in the head, so...
Listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help.
Alright, Dr. Klein.
In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We
Fair.
want you to stop him.
Somehow. With science. First, you keep on my brain. No, you want me to save you? No, I'm not going to help you. You said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius?
Yes. It is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast.
Okay.
Just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
What exactly is the plan? You're using me in the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan
Okay.
was very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Why me? Can't you do it?
No.
Why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
So what you're saying is, we have hands. Oh, that's what it's saying!
And heartbeat, sort of. And eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and... Yeah, we need your help.
Okay.
You help us.
What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier. Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to...
Okay.
Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Sounds like me.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them.
You have a new spine. Use it.
And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us.
Auto-transmitify is such a magus word.
For us.
What are these technologies?
Technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
Okay.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this
A
world
sneaky
has
stealth
ever
suit. That could be
seen
fun.
or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun. Able to
Projectile
broadcast
gun?
sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
Well, that's good to know.
We have informed you
I
of
love
all
lethal
we
weapons that have
need.
mundane
Your focus,
uses.
Your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
Fair. What if I take my time explore the crater?
What logic is this? Keep your filthy penis tit feet out of our lives and secrets. There are things was meant to see. Things that would astound
And possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Well, what if I want to?
Because of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain.
Finally done with your hair. Time to go under the desk. Alright, Pixie. If you want head pats, I will give head pats, as per usual. And play with your hair, because playing with hair is fun. But you did it all fancy-like, so... Guess I'd better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must
Walk upon your many penised feet, much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
That sounds suspiciously like I can't leave.
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
Yeah.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one.
Cool.
Click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation.
It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. The nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies.
Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance.
I like these guys.
If rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be turned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
Oh?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feet.
Aww.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
For the love of... Please stop fighting.
It's truly the end of all intelligence. Speaks more wisdom than you, genius. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to
Ooh.
broadcast many sounds once charged.
Cool.
Just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth.
My youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brownhead.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun.
Sonjaculating? What is a sonjaculation?
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not
Touching
touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Alright. All antibacterial.
She's just
friends.
blowing on it.
Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco term-link code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Yay, shiny. Energy cells have a high expenditure rate. Some extra reserve cells could offset that.
Yes, I believe Watt's Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
Damn it, Tala!
Manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala, you have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know.
I mean, I have 1,000.
And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're just gonna sit here and ruin some lives. So these will work in the sonic
Careful when
emitter?
you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward. They are irritating.
I would agree.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
Heh.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
So this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes.
Cool.
Maybe. Well, no, not currently. Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs.
Okay.
One of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to the
Hey, Fuecoco.
The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force forever.
Great. I don't want to hear anything more about that.
Fine, so, yes, get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Okay. Pfft. I'll be sure not to tamper with anything, I promise.
Good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank.
Okay.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect
Dalla.
data.
Dalla is too horny for Maine.
Too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I
I
know.
suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
These scientists are such idiots.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence.
Cool.
Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip.
Good to know.
And make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Good to know. Let's see. I can trade with the Sync Intelligence, then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around.
Hello,
Currency,
Krypanzer.
Still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
So Mobius basically just predicted bottle
Surrender
caps.
these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
Good to know.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Good to know. This amount clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps needed.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
Beautiful. I hate to come back and ask for more. A little extra would guarantee you're not disturbed.
As intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked.
Impossible.
More. Why don't you make the lobotomite a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Beautiful. This chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there other chips?
Are there other chips? Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with
Oh.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong.
Good to know.
I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities.
Cool.
But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central
It is such a
intelligence
weird
should be enough for
DLC,
your-
and I am thoroughly enjoying it. Even just the start of it. Plug in the circle map thing in the sink. Yep.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
I love these lines.
Hang on, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Compagulate.
Commander Science Stations, go! I am surrounded by children.
Beautiful. Ah, lovely. Ooh. He gave us a bunch of energy cells. And 250 caps. Cool. Alright, let's check out this thing. Or, what are we looking at? We don't have anything in 7 yet. So let's slot the sonic emitter as something in 7. Oh, right. We can't turn it on. They gave you chump change, you got ripped off. I mean, I didn't have the final barter abilities to get the highest amount. But that's fine. Let's stick it in here.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the scene.
Hello.
I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
What services do you
In
provide?
addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide, sir, with direct access to the commissary. Any
Thank
goods,
you.
Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots will deliver them forthwith
Hi.
to the very domicile.
Hi.
I
Where
would
we at?
like... Oh, we just went to the big MT. We're in the Sync Central Intelligence, and we just got a personality chip that activated the butler.
Very good, sir. If I might suggest...
I've never played this DLC, so you're gonna have to explain this to me as if I were 5. 'cause
Oh, I will.
I haven't played DLC.
But, we went to a movie theater, got abducted, had our brain, heart, and spine removed, but we're just so cool
does.
that we can still function and even speak. And it scared a bunch of the robot people here, and now they're like, wait, this is a good idea. We can totally use you to run around the area and steal all of our technology that we lost.
Okay. I'm with you so far.
And right now, I'm buying energy cells. Oh, they sell nails. That's nice.
How nice of them. I didn't think a robot would have nails.
They sell scotch, too. Couple stims. And Wonder Glue. Not as many energy ammos as I thought. There we go. You can have my carton of cigarettes. My empty syringe. We'll keep that.
Oh, Cypher.
Hello. Hello, car set. Welcome in. Oh, patient gown sells for decent. You can also have my pulse mines, because I can't use that legally. And you can take my Vault 21 jumpsuits. Perfect. Okay.
Breakfast with Morrow on your return to your domicile, sir. I trust you shall find things in order and the riff-raff contained.
Well, thank you. I guess this belongs to us now. Okay, so we need another holotape for that one. Froth, I found a baby Securitron.
No way.
Yeah. Like, open up
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna keep him. His name's Muggy, and he has a picture of a coffee mug on his face.
Is that like Chip
Yes!
from Beauty and the Beast?
It is literally Chip from Beauty and the Beast. He's like half the size. It's adorable.
Precious.
Okay, so that's all like balcony shit. Let's just go, I guess. 'Cause we don't have the research station. No. Okay, so and we don't have the auto dock yet. Okay, I think I see how this all works. Let's take a look at my quests. Let's see, sonic emitter upgrade. Find the missing modules for the sync auto dock and biological research station. Attack of the infiltrator. Okay, I'm gonna check something. Do 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 do. Okay, so I think these are all main quests. The three locations. And then the sonic emitter upgrade, I guess, is technically a main quest. I don't know. I'm trying to find out what... Yeah. X8 Research Center. That research facility. X8 Research Center. Sink balcony. Okay. So if I go to sonic emitter upgrade... That's at the X8. Okay. I'm curious about something. Muggy genuinely likes to break coffee cups. Good. I want to see if we can't talk to each of these
I'm not
guys.
even gonna lie. I thought when you said Muggy, you said Maggie.
Maggie. Hello, Dr. 8.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's Magus and a Maggie. Which is why I was like, oh, is this like Kettle and Chip?
Maybe.
Or whatever?
Oh, there we go. That's a side quest, I think. Can you speak? Do you understand me? Did something happen with your voice module? That's too bad or good or something.
Oh. The stream is perishing.
Can I ask you some questions?
Fuck.
Uh, who are you? Good to meet you. Double circle a dash, whoever. You know anything about Dr. Mobius? Alright, alright. Um, those two names give you nightmares. Alright. If you have high enough int or was it repair, you can understand Dr. 8. I have a 10 intelligence. And I have 100 in repair. Hello, Dr. Boros.
Lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists?
I will be
Communist
right.
animals, perhaps?
Okay.
There are some kitty
Be
conundrums.
warned.
Oh no.
Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs
Don't
to my
die.
aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
I'm not a commie. Do you always get this dramatic?
Drama? There is no drama in science.
It's probably a quest thing.
Science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions.
Yes, there's drama in science.
You are a communist. Like Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math. And her
Smoking Confederate Richie Marcus.
As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here
The think tank, the only star, is science. God, I love Dr. Boros. Who are you? What do you do here?
before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of entomology, beastology, and
DNA scrambling technology.
Here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs.
I did so love dogs once. Nice.
Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors.
Ooh.
Happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
Good to know. You made cazadors?
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
Those things are all over the Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here. For research, they would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
They breed all right.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
Okay, Boros. What makes you think they haven't escaped?
Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated.
Come on,
than
come
their
back.
primitive animal
There we go,
instincts.
stream. Function or I'll
They are
eat you.
their lords and masters.
I had other questions.
Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers.
Cool. I want to know more about Mobius.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying Robo-Scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain.
Ever seeking, ever stinging.
He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Good to know. Why does Klein want these things?
There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. So powerful and in the right hands. Our hands. If we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable.
Seems like you need hands. Alright.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
God, I love these dramatic personalities. These people are such dumbasses. Okay. Let's talk to everybody. Chat with all the doctors. And steadily gain side quests. Maybe there's something that we can do for 8. I'll get the technologies. I had questions. Tell me about the big empty. I was just asking a question. Can you tell me about these technologies? You sound agitated. Or you're percolating or something. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco Termlink Protocol you're broadcasting, right? There we are, there's the quest. I've hacked enough Robco terminals to know. Nice pun on the header file, ref. If someone would take the time, you're more than just sound effects in a tank. If that's Robco Termlink Protocol, doesn't that mean it can be hacked? It only take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine. If that's Termlink code, don't worry, I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Alright, 8. Cool! Okay, I just won! Not a problem, I know what it's like to be experimented on. Alright, quit your grinning, you idiot. Alright, when I first arrived... Tell me you didn't sunjaculate. How did you fire up the sonic emitter when I arrived again? Well, there had to be some other way to fire it up. Can we at least talk it over next time? Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's just that it's best to keep that stuff private, you know. Usually I can find some cram lying around. Put some duct tape around the lid. Good to go. Sure. I don't even know what that means, so we're gonna go with it. Oh, cool. He just gave us stuff. Okay, tell me about the emitter. Okay. Really? I understand the part already. Well, Projecto's kind of evident. Emitter works better. Welcome back. We just realized we can understand this doctor because he speaks in Robco radio code.
Oh.
It's because we have a very high science skill. So your house is there? Basically, we're gonna go fix this guy.
God.
Oh, 2 codes. One for the jukebox, one for the opera. Nice, I'll keep an eye out. I may have already picked up both. I grab almost anything that's not nailed down. Fan of the opera, huh? All right, the jukebox is installed in the sink. Got it. 2 codes, one for jukebox, one for opera. I think you just admitted to making a fleshlight with duct tape and a can of Spam. Yeah, I kind of think so. I think so.
Sorry?
Yeah. Through one of the dialogue things, you can admit to, like... I don't even know. Oh, it's ridiculous. Who are you? Hello, Dala.
I went back and I'm watching through the video. I don't see anything about spam.
Cram.
Or, yeah, Champ, I ain't saying shit.
Most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis fleshed with blood.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Okay, I'm like,
your face contorting with
Dala,
muscular.
I think you're just way too horny on main.
Indulge me. Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin. Sure.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words.
Both revolting and somehow.
How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue. Like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug.
Rolling and flopping in one's mouthful cavity.
mouthful.
Mouthful.
Yes, these are the geniuses.
Yes. Also, I have a real teddy bear if you want it. I thought you liked them. You keep referring to them.
No, I like teddy bears.
Are you sure your words aren't jumbled?
Teddy bears come in many sizes. Your size is what intrigues me the most. Some say that teddy bears can't be living, breathing things. They are wrong. They are large biological forms. Breathing, heaving, snarling, coughing. Lobotomites.
So Dr. Dala is into the game, and that's why they keep saying bears.
Ah, you like playing with humans.
What? Nonsense.
Boink.
Ooh, what can we do for her? We can close our eyelids and breathe deeply and stretch. We can turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch nose, or run our hands along the sides of her face and then exhale rapidly. I'm gonna stretch.
What? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Run your hands.
Stop it.
We're making softcore human porn for her.
Enough.
Well, she did just say formography.
Intrigued.
Yep.
You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of
Percolated. Oh,
lobotomites.
God.
It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back any time and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan
That's
you.
fucking gross.
I think. Are we having sex with a think tank doctor?
I mean,
Bloop, bloop.
I mean, technically, this would be like the phone version of it, because you're speaking into a microphone and you are hearing a monitor.
She just gave us a bunch of drained energy ammo.
Last little bit there.
Damn.
Thank you,
She's
Lobotomite.
really spent, huh?
Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Dala's repressed sexual urges incarnate compressed into a zip file, combined into Joseph Mengele. Okay.
I feel like there was an option similar to this for House that got cut from the game.
Oh, coming out of her shell. Okay.
Doing something out of her shell.
Yeah. Okay, is that the only quest Dala has? Dala does have another quest. Unless that's that? Oh. Okay. So there is another quest that we can get from her. It's nothing crucial, but we might as well grab it.
Return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting?
Looping gesture of greeting?
Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like
skinvelopes.
Discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted.
Skinvelope is such a good word. What recursive behaviors are you talking about?
According to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area.
Interesting.
50% of observed cases, true lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices.
Ew.
Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence.
Magus, you have to go. Busy tomorrow. Have to sleep for once. Goodbye. Keep this drama up. Okay, Fuecoco. Be safe. Sleep well.
Take care. Have a good night.
I feel strange in here. Peaceful but on
It is
edge.
the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Okay. Is there a way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing.
It seems like you would.
The only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here.
I had other questions.
Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse.
No! I don't understand how the tech client wants will help.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the dome, where all technology belongs.
That makes sense.
All the technology, all the answers.
If I connect the Schwibbly board to the Glopagloop, will I get a Flugorb?
All will be in order.
Only if the didgeridoo is set to the proper Flagdorf. Why'd you remove my brain?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure.
But the Flagdorf
Well, except for
setting only
complications that
appears
can
on my
cause to heart and
didgeridoo.
spine.
Shit, you got a point there. We might have to upgrade your didgeridoo.
subject down. One laser incision
That would
around
be
the
very
skull.
nice. I've had the
Snip.
didgeridoo
Done.
point.
The brain is
Scooby-Doo.
finally free of the skimbelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites.
Kind of been wanting the
With you,
didgeridoo point
however, something
Shag
is
3.
definitely wrong. We've never
I'd
had
worry about the
lobotomites
Shag 3, though.
after being forcibly lobotomized.
I mean, I've heard
I'm
pretty
relieved
bad things
the
about the Fred
pacification
4,
field is
so...
working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
I mean, I heard the DAF 3 is pretty okay by comparison to the Shag 3, but...
True. What about the Velma 900?
Velma 9.
That is a good question.
I don't
My
think I know that
theory
one.
is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still
I've heard of the
connected to
Velm
your
1,
brain
but...
somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers
I don't think I
give
heard
them
about
credit
that.
for.
Oh, that might be in
They
a
still have
different
your spine and heart.
didgeridoo.
If you were to somehow find your brain wherever
Someone
it
that
Slurped off to.
you could humanically reduce yourself again.
I love the word slurped. And the fact that these smart bots say it. Let's see. Who are you? What do you do?
I am my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy.
And I am
and
Dr.
sciences.
Megas.
I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences
Dr.
and
Mario.
techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess
A degree in advanced curiosity.
Worlds of Nations Country.
When possible,
Does that mean one of her doctorates are in evil laughter?
the holotape
I want a doctorate in evil laughter.
useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
You're making porn. 211 doctorates? How's that possible?
Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well.
Sexy.
Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned.
First head chef's a lot
What is
of...
a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and
Cool.
importance.
Absolutely
We could not do
flabbergasts me.
Surely you must be aware of the
Every
gravity
time I
of
think
such
about it.
attached
Yeah.
appellations, just as surely as you must have a
No
title.
matter what, there will always be one person who goes, damn.
That is true. I am sometimes called a courier.
Oh, a mailman, a delivery man, someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one
Oh?
I've met in recent times. Very different specs.
You met another courier.
Of course. You must have met others in your travels.
Behind your back?
This one had met other couriers.
You've
too.
been going behind my
But it
back?
sounded as if he hadn't
I thought we had something special, Dr. Dalla.
He asked us all many questions, and then he
I
asked the
breathed
most
for you.
perplexing one.
I touched my face for you.
Our memories, but
I
they-
stretched for you.
I blinked for you.
What was the question?
No, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs.
Oh, hello.
My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
Good to know. Alright.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little
I
lobotomite.
inhalated at a faster
let's
rate
see.
than normal.
Ask Klein about the conversation he had with the last visitor. Perfect. Let's talk to Dr. O.
Breaking news. Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank.
I
Its
like
purpose,
O.
Unknown. Undefinable.
I'd
Its
bet you
presence here, impossible.
Unpossible. You're Dr. O,
Not
correct?
scientifically possible.
Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be
Failing.
grateful for that,
That's
Emote.
impossible.
Stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco Tech on your arm? It is. What's your agenda being that in here?
Wait, my Pip-Boy?
How dare you bring Robco Tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are? Ooh, we can make
Wait, Robert House, as in Mr. House, made Robco?
Is that a legitimate question?
Yes.
Or feet to stomp on its stupid
Yeah.
metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Well, you don't need to worry about Mr. House anymore.
Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him
Close
and
enough.
Girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Just want to ask some questions.
Ask.
I need more of these worthless caps to test the CIU barter function upstairs. Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Alright. Are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was
I could be
circular,
here
a
all.
single character, digit,
Me.
but not O.
Oh.
Enhanced
Instantly
sensors. No one
falls
here can
asleep.
get it right.
No one can get it right. Always seeing the letter, not the number. If they kept confusing the letter with the number, then your name is...
Yes, thank you. Zero.
I am zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero. You want me to call you Zero, or?
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves.
Sure, Doctor.
Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
If you wanted to differentiate the O and zero, just put a slash through the zero.
What?
Zero. Draw a slash through it. It's standard termling code to distinguish.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something?
Brainial beam! Brainial beam!
Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
You're not useless.
You're just a little silly.
So is that what you want to be?
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. Oh is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Let's see. Well, there's power in zero. It reduces anything multiplied against it to zero.
Well, of course it does.
That's the most lethal of mathematics.
That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart.
Why not basic
If I
arithmetic?
wanted to. The biggest zero in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle.
Dr. O's great.
Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
Let's see. Got any amazing discoveries to share?
Hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just built it. Amazing, isn't it?
What is it? 2 scrap electronics. Certainly is interesting, whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until well,
Forever.
forever.
Sure, I like you. Tell me more about Mobius.
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them.
Cool.
Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time.
Maybe I can help.
Supposedly, he has even larger models. Even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters. Sure.
A giant scorpion?
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
Let's see. What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable.
Preserve them in non-functioning state. That sounds impressive. It's breaking machines.
You. You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
Oh, Dr. Zero, you're the best.
Scheduled audio transmission and reception then.
Alright, well, we just leveled up from talking to Dr. Zero.
Hey, man. Dr. Zero is the Dr. Hero.
He is.
He's
What
the
should we
hero
level? We've leveled, like, everything I care about. Sneak? Sure. Alright. Well, thank you, Dr. O. What was I going to check? That's what I was going to check. Give me your quests. Okay, theirs came and went. We can still do that. We gotta talk to Dr. Klein. No. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking brain sideways, probably. Never mind.
Mags, have you ever thought about thinking brain side up?
No, never.
Why not?
Okay, so Klein's just the last guy to talk to. 'Cause I like my legs, thanks! Ooh.
I like my legs too. You don't see me going on about how cool they are.
Fancy. Pre-war clothing, a bunch of drained fuckeries. Hi. Oh, look, little teddy bears and sexy sleepwear. I'm just gonna take all of your fuel cells. They belong to me. Okay. Hi, Klein.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
No. Okay, I heard one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you, asked you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time.
Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was.
Huh.
Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me.
Good to know.
Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left us some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes.
I like the use of shouldn't have.
So probability favors me.
Cool. Alright, I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
I have questions about the brain extraction.
We didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto dock runs on remote.
Does it hurt
But
as
we
much as
programmed
I've
it,
heard?
or Mobius did. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a break.
I mean, my brain's just really, really powerful.
Knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision.
Heart circumcision?
Then dumped them both into the tanks in the sink above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why.
Because she thinks it's sexy. You said Mobius might have my brain?
In all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code.
Would make
Actually,
sense.
I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear.
What's this auto-doc surgery code you mentioned? Oh, medical routines. So you think he's responsible for the post-organ dump?
Yes. Always leaves back doors into things. Have to keep finding them and closing them. The
Makes
auto-doc
sense.
is now erased of his routines. It was thorough. Only Mobius would know for sure what happened with the procedure. Perhaps. Well, and your brain, of course, it would know as well.
My brain would know?
It can communicate the procedure when we examine it. It is conceivable to trace its surgical scalpel prints once we have the brain. Might take
Cool.
some time, but your brain has no pain nerve to scream at us while we dissect it. Convenient. I detest screaming in my lab.
Me too, I hate screaming. What's this autodoc surgery code you mentioned?
Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto dock. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
I see. Why would Mobius want my brain?
Why does he seek our destruction? Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers? It is because he hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time. Clearly he's got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad.
True. Those mechanical bios will consume intelligence or certain refined. Do they use chems?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune. If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
That is logical. I accept that. I'd want to make sure we get all the quests in here. Okay, we got that. And finished that. We did that. We can go do that. I think we can do that. Those are from terminals. Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay. Uh. Okay. Okay, so there's another one. Okay. What is this place? You seem like the one in charge.
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain.
Ideology. I like the study of ideas.
Heard of me. I am first in my field. First chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
What is this place?
This is the think tank. The nerve center of Big Mountain. The greatest research center known to man. And to us. Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science. Atomic power, nuclear
Cool.
power, and scientific power.
I like science. Or this place called the Big Empty.
Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it. While you are here, you will refer to this place properly, and you will do the same with the other scientists here.
That's fair. Tell me more about the pylons?
Boros, I believe he knows more about the fence than any brain. Except maybe Mobius. Mobius was involved in the construction,
Mobius.
but he's such a hack, he probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
I don't know about the Forbidden Zone.
Glowing red scar, that laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape.
Okay.
Some child? This is fortress.
Okay.
From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
Passive
It's
sensation?
a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank.
Good to know.
The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and give it to anyone outside of Big Mountain. Should have done it with the last batch and scrub.
The last batch? Why the anti-aggression programming?
We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time.
Oh?
Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight.
Who are these visitors?
Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice model.
That's what damaged
Suffice to
him.
say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke one of my trains.
Well, that's rude. Well, thank you.
Yes, a most goodbye.
When visitors attack. Let's talk to Zero.
Predictable. The lobotomized specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High.
Heard you and 8 were attacked.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
Tell me what happened.
This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper.
Cool.
When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now.
Good to know. Who are the
Two
others?
other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Why is that?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
Ooh. I think we've spoken
Until
enough.
our next
Thanks.
scheduled audio transmission and reception then.
Actually, hang on. Let's get more caps from this man.
I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Cool. He just casually gets 50 bottle caps.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception then.
Infinite money. If I want to go 50 at a time. Okay. All the modules. All of the locations to go to. Okay. Do boo boo. E bop doo do bop boo doo.
Absorb.
Doop da 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 boo. And we're duping just do. Huh. That's interesting. I'm double checking all of the quests to make sure we haven't missed anything. And it says here that this quest, the coming out of her shell, the thing we did with Dala, is one of the most influential of the optional quests.
I wonder why.
Maybe. Okay, I guess we need to do more stuff with the sink. Okay, I think we have sufficiently grabbed every single side quest in the area, which means all we need to do is start traveling around and getting whatever the hell we want. I want Dr. Boros to set up my voicemail and recite my eulogy someday. It's an amazing voice. Alright, let's go to here first. Let's check out Higgs Village, which is down there. And while we're down there, we can go to the X2 transmitter. And we can just kind of go all over the place and find, excuse me, and find stuff. Where is... It's here. Cool. It stuns the idiot. And it blows him up. I didn't know that the stun gun can trigger meltdown. That's fun. Alright, but we picked up a neat-looking weapon from there. Saturnite Fist. It's a pretty strong unarmed weapon. Cool. Look at that. That is some high attack speed. I like it. Okay. Let's see. I think the range on that's really low. Ooh. That's dangerous. A Braxo cleaner. He just had a 10mm. Okay. Let's see what we can see. I don't care about your rads. That's right. Jump me over this cliff.
Care about your rads or your copium.
Ulysses Point. Duffel bag with an ashtray. Some Magnum rounds. Scrap electronics. What's this? A proton throwing axe.
Ooh, very nice.
It's got an EMP effect. It's a damage bonus against robots and power armor. Cool. Technically not a energy weapon, but still cool. Anything in here? Yes. A single bottle cap. I am coming here to drink all of your beer. Okay. Good. There we go. Lovely. That one just had a hatchet. And this one had a frickin' caravan shotgun and a coffee mug. A Nuka-Cola truck. Cool. Well then, do tell me, what's over here? Ah, that's X2. That's a Y-17 trauma override harness.
I'll ride over and harness your trauma.
Alright. There we go. Coffee mug. Okay. Laser pistol, microfusion cells. I think that's the one that we shot down. Nothing cool on that guy. That's the same dude. Oh! There's the multiplus rifle that we knocked out of the way. Human flesh. My favorite flavor. Okay. Then, wait, where's the other guy? I thought there was someone with like a glowing axe attacking me. Oh well.
Do not attempt to breach the Big Mountain force fields. Doing so could allow dangerous ideas and/or creatures having those ideas to escape.
Good to know. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Let's check out Higgs Village, and we'll probably end it after that.
Yeah, I was just about to say because I feel like laying down.
Duct tape. A locked chest. Nope. 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 Okay. Nope. Okay. Tool cabinet. Alright. Metal box. A hockey mask. Cool. We can be Jason. Take your bobby pin. It's mine now. Empty Nuka-Cola bottles. Is that a doghouse? Gabe.
Look, man. Some houses are for the dogs. Some houses are for the big dogs.
Oh, well, any trace of Gabe in Higgs Village?
The Higgs Village looks a lot like the,
Take Gabe's bowl. Yep, that's the quest.
looks like Memory Lane from Fallout 3, in my opinion.
It does, doesn't it? Door to 101. This really does look like the Memory Den.
Memory Den.
Or not the Memory Den, the,
It
thingy.
looks like the Vault Tech simulation, yeah.
Sync Project book shoot. I'll take your caps. All of your ammo.
Imagine just... What is this book shoot you speak of?
Oh, there's another Dr. Klein's glove. Is that a weapon? It is! Critical hit weakens opponents. It's a science glove that deals 36 damage. That's really funny. I didn't know there were so many science melee weapons. Alright, let's take a look at... It's under data. Give me MISC. This. Oh! This is for the Sync Robotic Assistant, the book shoot. Okay. That's one of the things we were looking for.
I like to think that it's like, ah, yes, you found it, my most prized possession. Whoa, what is it? It's instructions for the book shoot. What's a book shoot? Well, you see, it is this long series of interconnected, ventilation-like tubes that one can put a book in, and it'll go to a designated spot. That sounds like a book return at the library. No, nuh-uh. The fuck you mean, nuh-uh? No. Cries and self-deletes.
He would just delete himself. Bottle cap. There's just a bunch of dead Securitrons in here. How'd you get killed? Okay. Oh, cool. You can find mailbox or magazines in mailboxes. That one's empty. Let's go to 104. Okay. Bunch of wine bottles. Nothing useful in there. To me, anyway. Oh, a speech skill book. Contains a workbench recipe that allows you to make a speech skill book. Not exactly useful, considering we already have maxed speech. Do you have Wild Wasteland activated? I don't think so. No. I believe my logic was I wanted to experience base Fallout for what it was before applying Wild Wasteland. Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here for us. Door to 108. Broken jukebox. Bunch of pre-war books. What? Oh, dinner plate. Not really anything we need. All the good stuff seems to be upstairs. Ah! Sync Project Jukebox. Paint gun. Some caps. Alright, let's go here. Yep, functionality profile for the jukebox. Cool. Thank you for your caps. Broken jukebox. Maybe it works. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Well, we can take the pre-war money. Oh, hey, they turn on. Good to know. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's a gun boost. $103. I'll take the pre-war money because that doesn't have any space. What are you? That's just a wrench and flour. This is not Fallout 4, so I have no need to grab all of the junk. Ooh. No. 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 Ack. No. Cool. What's in here? Oh, cool, it's a ripper. Take the pre-war money. There's a butter knife in here. And a bone saw. Okay, so we literally do have to do this one at a time. That is insulting. Okay. Anything useful in here? Not really. Just tweezers. No. Teddy bear being stabbed. Okay. Foot locker with 3 bottle caps in it. A dino toy! A medicine skill book. Okay. No lusty Argonian maids. Okay. Alright, we're gonna call that good. Hello, fried corpse. Bobby pin. Filing cabinet? Give me your caps. Give me your bobby pin. Give me your cap. Nothing really useful. Sunset sarsaparilla in the cabinet. I don't want it right now. Always Lane official Nuka? I don't know. Hello, toaster. Take the cap. Nothing of immediate use here. I will take your caps, though. You just have some drugs. Science skill book. Literally so much mentats. It's got no weight, so we might as well take it all. Okay. There's nothing under the bed. Alright, I think that's the only thing that we're going to get in that. And that's 101, which we have already been in. So I think we have done a full circle of the place. Which means our new venture lies in going to X8. And I suppose X2. That's the strange transmissions. But, yeah, we are going to call this for tonight. It's getting a bit late. I have work in the morning that I need to be awake for probably in the next 6 hours. So, that's what we're going to do. I am going to go. I am going to sleep. I'm going to hit the save button. Okay. And I will see you tomorrow with... I'm not sure. That's our flex day, where I might be introducing something new. It all depends on how much time I have to set up. If I can't get it all set up properly, it'll probably be an extra episode of the kicking only challenge, because I've been having some fun with that. But if not, it'll be something cool and new, hopefully. Or, I don't know, maybe it'll just end up being another extra episode sort of flex day. But that's kind of how our flex days are going to be. The flex days are either going to be extra episodes of something or starting something new and interesting. I've been tossing around some potential ideas with some friends of mine to see what they think would be fun to watch. So, with that all said and done, Froth, do you have any final words? If he's not already gone, because he's sleepy beepy. Alright, we're going to Suave. Hey, I'm just glad we were able to, like, get all of the quest obtaining out of the way. And then that allows us to just freely explore this area, do as much as we want, before returning to the think tank. But, yes. You will never not know that feet are really covered in penises. Indeed. Our little foot penises. One of the best lines. One of the best lines. I've got, like, I want to say 8 images, screenshots I took of the best lines we've encountered so far. But, yes, that is all we have to say for now. So, I will see you next time. Have a good morning, night, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.